on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you. Now, this video is probably one of the most important videos to me that I've ever made. This is the video that made me truly free in life and spirit. I'm going to go into the pineal gland. I've talked about it in the previous videos, but I haven't broken it down. In this video, I'm going to break it down fully through my experience. But before I get into my experience, I'm going to tell you what it is, what it does, what it's for, why do they call it a third eye, and what happened to me when I decalcify and unlock the full potential, or just about the full potential, of my pineal gland. Okay, so if you're on Instagram, click on my video because I'm going to go into it depth and you don't want to miss this. Now, if you're on YouTube, let's go into my experience behind unlocking my pineal gland. Now, let's talk about the pineal gland. Okay, the ancients called your pineal gland your third eye, the seat of your soul. Now, from what I first remember when I found the potential of my pineal gland, or even heard about it, I was looking into the law of attraction. I was looking at Kevin Trudeau. Then it got me into Abraham, Esther Hicks. If you ever had read The Secret, authored by Rhonda Burns, the person or the entity that she got all her ideas from The Secret from was Esther Hicks, Abraham, or the same person. You might want to Google that part about it, okay? Now, this is not about religion. This is not about man-made things. This is about spiritual things. You are a spiritual being before anything. Once you die, your body is a vessel, which is why you can't talk to your body when you die, which is why you can't use your body when you die. Everything that makes you you and different than everybody else is your spirit. And to come in contact with unlocking your pineal gland, you unlock your inner self. Now, let's talk about what a pineal gland is, where it's located. A pineal gland is located in the center of your brain. It's like a pine cone, but when you cut it open, it has rods and cones that resemble the retina, okay, of your eye. Now, I like to listen to a guy named Infinite Waters. You might want to Google him if you don't know about him, okay? And he made a few videos about the pineal gland, which I really wanted to get into the pineal gland when I heard his videos. I was talking about the mind a lot in my previous videos, but I didn't know what I was manifesting. I was manifesting my transcendence truly by helping other people and talking about the mind, because something about the mind intrigued me. It intrigued me a lot. And, it was more than even physical. It was the mind, because the mind is literally everything. Everything about you is in your mind. And the most important part of you is having access to things that you cannot see. The pineal gland has been associated with clairvoyance, which means seeing things before they happen, and psychic ability, and things of that nature. But if you are somebody who is of religion and taught as a child, before you were able to research and question things, everything that I'm about to say, you're already prepared to shut off and say, this is not for me. What is he talking about? This is some devil stuff, and I'm done. But I urge you to stay on this video and to just research what I'm talking about, because it's the only thing that will matter in your life if you do it. But if you don't do it, you will never have full potential of who you are. Let me ask you a question. If you realize that you could open up another eye, maybe if it was in the back of your head, and you could see behind you, and there was things you could have to do to see behind you, and this is what you are as a human. You always had another eye, and you could do it, but there was some reason you couldn't open it. Wouldn't you want to be the full potential of yourself? Wouldn't you want to unlock everything that you're meant to be? So I urge you to stay on this video and research everything that I'm saying. I mean, everything that I'm saying. Now, you have 7 glands in your body. You have the the pineal gland, the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, the parathyroids, the thyroids, the adrenal reproductive glands, the testes and the ovaries, okay? The pancreas, and the gland I'm talking about, the pineal gland. Now, it has been associated with a lot of things, but let me go into my experience of me opening my pineal gland and what happened in my life once I did it. Now, how do you even get to the point where you open up your pineal gland? You're not going to like this. And there's no other way you can do it. You have to switch to a better choice of food in your life. More raw food. You have electricity. You are energy. You are a spirit, which means you have to eat electric foods. Foods that have live enzymes in them. I can't stress this. Not just for the pineal gland, but for your overall health. But the problem is, by the time you are 12 years old, your pineal gland has been fully calcified and you cannot use it. You are blocked. There's another part of you that's blocked, that's been blocked for a long time. And you have to literally switch to a raw food diet. I make this in a lot of my videos of what kind of raw food you can eat. Don't give me the thing about protein, because I made that in a couple days ago. Now, you also have a massive attack of fluoride in everything that you probably consume. And especially if you're consuming meat, you have a massive fluoride attack in that. The animals that you eat drink fluoride. Fluoride comes from your water. Your body, your skin is the biggest organ in your body. And you take a shower every day. And if that shower is hot, your pores are open, receiving all that fluoride all through your body, calcifying your pineal gland even more, which makes you complacent, which makes you a drone. Why they put fluoride in everything? Because it's the number one ingredient to calcify your pineal gland. And they know your greatness. They know you're truly great. So you must switch to a raw food diet. Spirulina, chlorella, cacao, things of that nature. You have to literally decalcify your pineal gland. I do meditation. There's an exercise that you can do. The vibration from this exercise can help decalcify your pineal gland. Okay? Now, don't look at it as weird. You have to open your mind. You have to open your mind. Literally, open your mind. If you don't open your mind to what I'm saying, then you will always question whether I was right or whether I was wrong. As an adult, you are no longer a child. You have power. You have the ability to research things. And I can guarantee you, this will be the most important thing you've ever researched in your whole life. As you see with the passion I speak, I'm about to get into something great because of what I experienced in my life. I am free. I am no longer controlled by man-made things. I am no longer controlled by my material being. This dense body, this dense vessel that you see no longer controls me. I am a spiritual being having a human experience, which I know already. Because when I die, my spirit leaves my body into wherever it goes. And I know where it goes. Because I've had an experience. Okay, a very important experience. It's called astral projection. Now, let's talk about this. It's called an outer body experience. Oh my God. What is he talking about? Outer body experience? Now, that's Satan. I'm clicking, I'm getting off this video right now. I don't know what he's talking about. But if you're still here, you obviously want to know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen Doctor Strange? I'm glad they're coming out with these movies too. Have you ever seen Doctor Strange? Now, it's a double-edged sword, though. Because if you watch these movies in your kid mind without your third eye watching it, you're literally going to think it's sci-fi. You're literally going to think that you don't have this ability because it's in a movie and you can't do these things. But as in Doctor Strange, Western culture, Western medicine failed him. And he had to find something deeper than what he ever was. And he didn't know what he was finding, just like I didn't know what I was finding. And when he realized that his body was just a vessel for his spirit, he changed forever. Now, I have done astral projection. I have learned how to do it now. I didn't even know I was doing it when I was younger, but I had a couple of experiences that I truly remember when I did a past regression, and I just met it through meditation. Now, there's an exercise you can do to help decalcify your pineal gland on top of eating. It's you ever heard Buddhist monks do that all the time? Right? It's like you say love and you hold your tongue and you hold the vibration that you're making. You got to push with like a lot of wind. You do it like 5 times a day. 5 times a day ain't going to kill you. I'm telling you, it's so easy. 5 times a day. This part right here is so easy. Now, the eating part, I don't know where you're at with that, but I can guarantee you'll never decalcify your pineal gland unless you get them live enzymes in you. You are electric. Now, let's get into the electric side. Don't tell me you're not electric. You have electricity all through you. You ever touch the balloon and the balloon sticks to your hand? That static electricity? Where does that come from? If you're just a dense material being, how come when you walk on a carpet and you touch something, you see sparks? You're electric. And if you got more electric food in you, you will literally decalcify your pineal gland and stop eating all the garbage that you eat. And then you'll start seeing things a little different. Okay? You have to literally stop doing certain things that you're doing, and slowly but surely your world will open up and you will literally see hidden messages through everything. You will literally experience different things such as lucid dreaming. You will literally look at this world totally different and you will truly be free. Because even though they've tried to enslave our minds, if you literally unlock your mind, you will literally understand exactly why I'm passionate about it and exactly what I'm talking about. But let's get into a few of my experiences. Now, I always wanted to do lucid dreaming. And this is, I found out about lucid dreaming before I even found out about astral projection. And then I saw a video about astral projection and I wondered what it was, and then I got into it. But let's go into my first real experience, lucid dreaming. Now, it's hard to lucid dream if you have a fully calcified pineal gland because it produces melatonin, which helps govern your sleep cycles and things of that nature. Now, with lucid dreaming, what that is you're inside of a dream and you know you're dreaming. You probably had them a couple of experiences by mistake. But if you literally are able to control your dream, you'll understand controlling manifestation. Because if you're able to manifest your dream and receive messages from your dream, you'll understand that that's only your, like this dense body that you're doing, that you're touching. You only understand that you have 2 things going on. You have 2 different worlds, and you're actually never asleep. As a child, I had a dream every single night, all the time. And when I always wondered, why do I have dreams all the time? And I always felt like I was different as well. I always felt like I was destined to do something great, but I was never able to contact my full side. And when I did lucid dreaming, it changed a lot because I was able to shift and manifest and fly and do all this crazy stuff in my dream, right? Now, I'm going to make videos just about lucid dreaming and just about astral projection by themselves because they deserve a video by themselves about how to do it, how I did it, things of that nature. My fiance's actually done astral projection and she's scared to death of it. I don't know why, but she's scared, and because you see things in there as well. Okay, you see things if you fully unlock your pineal gland, such as spirits. Don't tell me spirits aren't real. Don't tell me entities aren't real. They are all around us. And the reason why you can't see it is because you have not unlocked your pineal gland. Don't tell me psychics are the devil. They have unlocked their pineal glands. You ever see Indians walk around with the dot in their head? It represents their third eye, their pineal gland. They're letting you know they have another eye. All right? Telling you right now. It's very important that you do this because if you understand how important this is, you will do it. You will fight. And it's not going to be easy because you got to give up meat. Okay? When you eat meat, the DNA from that animal becomes a part of you. And like I said, torture and brutality and murder become part of you. All right? And everything the animal is eating, along with the GMOs, is eating to decalcify your pineal gland fully. I'm telling you right now. Let's get into something else. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, you can research the pineal gland fully. You can research it all day, every day, but you gotta try it for yourself. Okay? You gotta try it. Now let's talk about something else with the pineal gland. It unlocks your creativity. I have never been more creative in all my life. Never been creative in all my life. Okay? I think of things faster. I am able to invent things faster, to come up with ideas faster. I have clarity. Okay? I can figure out problems faster because it's where your intuition, your creativity comes from. If you ever had like a mind block and you just don't know what you want to do with your life, you probably need to open up your pineal gland because it's truly a part of you. How come you have access to all your other glands but your pineal gland? Why is that? Why do they put fluoride in water, which has no nutritional benefit to your body whatsoever? Because they want to calcify your pineal gland fully. Okay, this has changed my life. Okay, I don't like right now. The Super Bowl is going on, but I understand what's really going on with it. It's to get our minds off of everything real that's going on right now. And excuse me, what was that? Where's my water at? Let me get some of your water back. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Super Bowl is going on right now. And I don't care at all. I don't care who wins. I haven't watched football all season. All season. Why? Why haven't you watched football? What's going on? Because it doesn't serve me. That's why. Everything that I put into my mind must serve me for the greater purpose to become the better version of myself. Because what you put into your mind, it becomes your reality. Subconsciously, you put things into your mind that you don't even understand. Go in there and stay in there. Okay? And you understand that when you watch certain things on TV, it's controlled by the media that enslaves your mind. And I want nothing to do with that. The books that you think you read and think you get knowledge from, you need to find the books that they don't want you to read. Because that's where you find your true power. And when you read certain books that you read before with your third eye, you will see the trueness in that book. And then you will see the lies that are told through certain things. Now, I'm not going to break down what books have lies because there's a ton of them. And I will be on this video for hours. But I'm going to ask you to research what I'm talking about the pineal gland. Research the third eye. Research it. It's in your brain. It's the size of a pea. But it has the power of universes. You have the power to change your life. If your life sucks right now, you have the power to change it. I can guarantee if you start to change your diet and unlock and decalcify your pineal gland, your whole world will shift. You will no longer see things and people as the way you saw them before, and your whole life will change, so beware. Because if you like the life the way it is right now, then don't do it. If you like sports, and you like TV, and you like your shows, and you like your bad food, then don't do it. If you don't want to understand or know your spiritual being that you truly are and your potential, then don't do it. If you don't want to understand your true creativity as a human being, then don't do it. If you don't want to lucid dream and astral project and see entities good and bad, then don't do it. But if you truly want everything that comes with being a human and why ancient civilizations were hidden from you, because they all had this ability, because they didn't have this stuff going on now, and you don't want to learn what you truly are, then don't do it. This is not race. This is about human being. It's not about race. Everybody has this ability. Everybody is under attack. Everybody is. If you do not unlock your pineal gland, you will come back to this planet and you will do it again, and do it again, and do it again until you get it. There is a reason You chose to be on this planet at this particular, yes, you did choose, okay? There's a reason you chose to be on this planet at this particular time. And if you do not get this, then you will not. You will repeat it over and over again. You will. But the key to unlocking your true freedom is not the shackles they put on you. It's the shackles they put on your mind. Because watching bad TV, ratchet TV, news TV, is all changing your vibration. It's changing your vibration to negativity, which also calcifies your pineal gland. So if you change your vibration, if you change your frequency with the food you eat, you will understand everything else will change and you will no longer be the same ever again. I had to look at myself deeply once I unlocked my pineal gland. I had to have they call it the dark night of the soul. It sucked because I looked at everything that I was, how selfish I was, okay, how narcissistic I was, how mean I was. I had to look at everything bad in me and understand everything that happened to me at this point. I have created everything. It was nobody's fault but mine. But this only comes by unlocking your pineal gland fully. And understanding you take your licks that you did to yourself and you dealt your cards, you dealt them to yourself. You're also the dealer and the player of your life. You're dealing and you're shuffling. Well, you're taking and you're shuffling. All right? So you will look at yourself a lot different and you will see every flaw that you have. It's not good. But it's okay. Because that's just the beginning process. And then after that, you can start to truly heal and understand. And you can help other people because that's what your life should be about. Helping others. Because we are collective consciousness. And the collective consciousness must come together to help and unify. It's against everybody. White, black, Chinese, Spanish, whatever you are, Indian. They're against everybody if you're living in America, that's for sure. All right? So, that's my story on my pineal gland. That's what I've experienced through my pineal gland. And I hope that you use my experience to help you out for your experience. If you have had an experience with your pineal gland, make a video. Write in my comment section. Like, subscribe. I'm loving how my channel is growing right now. It's called manifestation. I'm taking rapid action. I'm going to make a video about manifestation as well. I'm taking rapid action to help people. Selflessly. Before, it was selfish. I wanted something back. Honestly. This is selfless. I want to give you everything I got because it's the reason why I'm here. It's my gift. It's my knack. It's my purpose. But you only find your purpose truly by unlocking your pineal gland and seeing who you truly are, what you truly are capable of. You are a creative, beautiful individual. You are different than everybody else. Your spirit is not like anybody else. I don't care if you're a twin, a triplet, or a quadruplet. You're different than all of them. You need to understand that you are. Unlock your pineal gland if you got the heart to do it. But you should have full potential of your whole entire body, not just little pieces of it. Everybody have a great day. Hope my experience helped you out. This is Coach Reg, a.k.a. Mr. In10sity. My job is to provoke thought, help awaken the world's consciousness, one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, go in my description section. Follow me on social media. All right? Support.